Hey people, so this week I've been trying to get my head around retrieval, augmented generation, and fine tuning. So there are two ways of enhancing the interactions with a large language model, and I'm trying to figure out the use cases for each and which one would be relevant for me. So what I'm trying to build, just realized I haven't even mentioned that before, is a tool that will help home buyers, someone who's looking for a home to buy. So I have a lot of data about different properties, and I want to help somebody who wants to buy a home to kind of figure out which is the best home for them. So in a way, it's a recommendation system. It's also a way to enhance search, um, and yeah, RAG involves passing information about extra data that you might have. So a large language model will not have typically will not have all the latest listings in an area, whereas I have the details of different properties that are available for sale. So yeah, passing I would definitely need to use RAG to pass that information in, but I also have ideas about how answers should be formulated, which I believe is more in the domain of fine tuning. But as I get my head around these two concepts a bit more, I'll update. But what I've done is I've bought this book which is called Quick Start Guide to Large Language Models. It's by Sinan Ozdemir, and it's actually quite good. It's helping me just clarify my thoughts around these different concepts. I just find it a lot easier to have. It's all information that I can find on the internet, but it's easier for me to have it written down because I can make notes and come back to it and so on. So I'll see how that goes next week. Hopefully, I'll have an update on that. But yeah, it's been interesting. OpenAI has an endpoint for fine tuning, so I'm finding that a lot easier to just experiment with rather than using the models which I'm running locally. I mentioned before that I bought the Mac Mini so I could run some large language models locally, and I could do that. I could use that to experiment with fine tuning, but it's just a bit more time consuming. So I'm happy enough to pay a few dollars every day or so just to use the fine tuning endpoints that have already been set up. So yeah, hope I have some working code to show soon. We'll see how it goes.